It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Running through the tackle. I tried to use the stiff arm there with the defense. Corrals him quick.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back to throw. It's Allen. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to the air in the first play. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain. Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but, of course, thinking touchdown. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Tigers churn out another first down. Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Klubnik. The receiver makes the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his target.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be. after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Over the middle, it's Davidson. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the grab. They convert the 2-point try and now lead by 8. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. What a stiff arm. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Allen. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Point after makes it a 15-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Singleton. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks a tackle into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense makes the tackle, but the clock running, that'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And the Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And there's the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
The ball comes loose. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it second and medium. Now they'll run it on the toss. He gets loose. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass. It's Eller. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack it.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion to the air. It's Klubnik. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Caught behind the line. It's Singleton. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pulls it in. It's Davidson. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Moore. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Clemson. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. QB keeper all the way. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Singleton. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Back to pass. It's Allen. Defense is coming after him. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. So that's going to wrap up an interesting first half. We'll take a breath here, take a break in the booth, to be back for the second half. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
From the 15-yard line, it's second and long. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Penn State, as they come roaring back now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's got it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a second down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking to throw again. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Grabbed by the receiver. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. How about the big nose tackle? Known as a run stopper, but he gets to the quarterback that time.
Yeah, usually the big man is off the field when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You know, like you said, Chris, this guy's usually known for just eating up blocks, but the big man there shows he's got enough twitch to get to the quarterback, and he gets a sack.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Spins away from defenders. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They're going to run it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Allen. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Singleton. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Eller. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong game by this quarterback. See if they can convert the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back. Thinks the tight end is complete. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. State offense comes back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Allen. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Running with purpose. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Allen. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking tackles. Now, that's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Caught behind the line. It's Pena. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Here's the point after attempt. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. You can't ask for more drama and a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Grinding away with their running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Smart play to keep it on the ground and try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. The reception makes about 7 yards with 4th down coming up here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. He keeps it on the design run. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A classic finish developing here and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession. To throw, it's Klubnik. Snags the quick throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up a first down, get as close as you can to the sideline on those conversions, and then get out of bounds. That's exactly what they were able to do here.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On the ground, it's Randall.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to.
Nowhere to run up the middle. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. To throw, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle, it's Randall. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Trying to run, it's Randall. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And they finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll kneel down again, trying to set up the potential game-winning field goal.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. So a very short penalty moves the ball a little bit closer to the goal line. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. And they'll take a knee to set up a potential go-ahead field goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. With the game out of reach here, the offense will just take a knee, admit defeat, and think about how to improve for the next game. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it comes down to this, a moment in this place kicker's life. His team trailing in the final minute, a chance to put them on top. And that kick right down the middle. Can't get any better than that. And cue the celebration. They have taken the lead in the final minute.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. scanning the field. It's Aller. Looking for a late, deep throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on 4th down. They will take over, protecting this lead. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, Cook, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.